Well, I just want to start with thanking everybody that it took to put on to recruit the class that we were able to recruit. Just really thankful for the families that allow their husbands to be on the road, certainly my family, and everybody on campus in the community that it takes to show this great campus and region off. So very thankful. I feel like this year we were able to recruit the right type of fit. First couple of years, we were all about trying to recruit talent, but I feel like this class, it was all about the right fit. I'm just really impressed with the character type of people that we were able to sign, and they really felt connected to how we go about our business, and we're able to hold in on some that came in with some late big offers. We were able to go head to head against some institutions that had nice facilities and all these things, and we're able to beat them. And I think that's a tribute to the work that we put in, but also targeting the right type of kids that want to play for our system.
Sunday, always kind of a happy day? I mean, it's all hope and excitement, I guess?
Yeah, it is. It's what makes this fun. This is an exciting time in their lives. It's exciting for us. You get to welcome in a bunch of new talent onto your program, and everybody's excited. What I tell the kids is the goal is not to sign, the goal is to play. Really, the work has just started, and that's what they got to have, that mindset now. But certainly enjoy this day. Not everybody can sign a Division I scholarship, and you should be happy, enjoy this time with your friends and family.
You talked about character. Even beyond that, kind of what were you looking to achieve with this class as far as where you were looking to build the football team?
Well, I really wanted to make sure we brought some guys in that semester. We lost 27 guys. We only lost 12 starters of that, but there's a lot of money there. And I didn't want to put all that money just in freshmen. And so we were able to bring in some sophomores and juniors that are here at semester. So I wanted some more depth in spring ball. That was number one. And number two, I wanted our type of guy. I wanted a kid that loved, when we talk about attitude and effort, they get excited. And I think our staff did a good job identifying those guys.
When you talk about the pure numbers of guys you brought in, I mean, how many times in your career have you dealt with an incoming class with this many numbers?
This is a big one. I mean, this is obviously not normal because we just had a big influx leave. And so it was challenging and hard. We got a lot of guys recruiting, you got a lot of out there juggling, and I think what is different is a lot of our offers they took. Where before you may have to go to your second or your third option, where really, a lot of those guys we battled for and was able to sign and worked out for us.
Coach, you talked to a lot of these high school coaches, and they're telling us that the program has changed. They're seeing changes in attitudes. They're seeing changes in positive changes in the coaching staff. What have you done differently to basically to orchestrate those changes?
Well, it's just you come in. Obviously you have a plan. There's a reason people win. There's a reason people lose. And it starts with great communication. Just trying to get everybody on the same page. And it was important that we brought college football to Cape Girardeau. When I first got here, it felt like it was intramurals. And so we wanted a program where there's game day experiences, there's community service, there's all these things wrapped around college football. And it feels like we've been able to do that. I know certainly a lot of our area coaches come over and see us coach, and they see us how we're leading these young men. They're excited about it.
There's a lot of talk about the fan base, and how would you describe the fans and the football fans around in Cape Girardeau?
They're starving for a winner. I mean, that's what gets me going every day. Everybody I talk to, I go to the Rose gas station. They're just starving for us to win, and we are too. They want a winner, and that's what we're trying to give them. And I think they're just really engaged. We've been able to interact with a lot of different organizations. I think our players within the community service just, we are a fabric of not only the university but the region.
And we always enjoy seeing some of the area guys, and one of them, of course, coming out of East Prairie. If you could elaborate on Deverance Jones a little bit.
Yeah, he's a guy that Joe Ools has recruited, along with Celine Powell. saw him play live. He was certainly a standout guy, and just kind of a tough, hard-nosed guy, just kind of my kind of guy. That I'm thrilled that he's here. And I know he's certainly excited to be a Red Hawk.
And, you know, one of the guys I talked to, you know, a little bit earlier, John Chisholm over at Cape, I know that he's kind of taken some steps and moving toward playing for the Red Hawks. Is that a guy that you could talk about or see that he may have a future here?
I'd love to. Unfortunately, I can't comment on him because
I
it's
just wasn't sure.
NCAA rules.
Sure.
You know, but just I got my hands tied on that.
I got you. One of the areas I've heard a few people talk about is the line and how much you built there, and I'll let some other guys jump in, guys. Thanks for your patience, but I've heard about the line and how impressive that is. Could you elaborate on how important that was to build that?
Oh, it was everything. I mean, you got to be able to win up front. You know, we have closed the distance when we go and we play up against like at Memphis and they weren't able to run the ball. When you go up against like a Jacksonville State and you saw physically we were able to hold in that game because we're getting bigger. These offensive defensive lines we've signed, you know, they're all big human beings. You know, and I heard a guy say a long time ago, you know, big people beat up little people. Obviously that's funny, but it is physical science. You know, the bigger you are, you're going to be able to hold up. You don't have to quite be in such great position. And they're hard to come by. It's taken us a while, but this class definitely has the size in it.
Talking about that offensive line, a lot of JUCO guys there, a lot of guys that are going to be in the spring. How important is it to get those guys in and get everybody on the same page, get that unit rolling?
Yeah, the offensive line's everything. We wanted all those guys to be here at semester. Coach Blake did a great job identifying some guys, and certainly we feel like they could be in the 2 deep. Being able to go through spring is everything, you know, so that when you fall, it's not the first time you're hearing all these things, it's not the first time you meet your teammates, so they get comfortable. We have some positions open there, and so now we got depth, so we have competition. And we have some young players there that will fight for those jobs, but now we brought in some juniors, you know, hopefully be able to help us there. We went a little heavier at junior college, and one reason I did was because of the success the former baseball coach had. And talked with Coach Beezer a little bit about, you know, his recruiting model. And one thing about junior college players, they don't care about facilities. They want to come and play, and they want to play for good coaches. And so it seems to fit here. We've had some junior college players that have had success, and based on what baseball's been able to do, we amped that up a little bit. Certainly the amount of money that we had also played into that, but I'm looking forward to those guys this spring.
So Coach said 7 defensive backs. Is it just a matter of truly trying to get some competition going there? Or?
Yeah, I just promised, we promised ourselves that we're going to try to not be short there. We just feel like that's one area that we haven't been able to get fixed. And we're going to bring quite a few guys back that were young, so hopefully they get better. But we want some competition in there so our passing yardage goes down. You know, we lost a couple games in 2-minute drives that come down to the pass. And really feel like those guys are going to give us that depth and hopefully that competition in there to get that fixed.
You know, Coach, it's been a tough few years, ups and downs. You still got the fire?
Oh yeah, I got more now than ever. You know, and we have, like you said, you know, it's been high and it's been really low, but now they're all mine. You know, there's 2 players on this roster that I didn't recruit ever well. One of them else is mine, and I'm going to give them everything they got. It feels right. You know, the conditioning drills that I've been a part of, the guys are hungry. You know, you don't know what life looks like, but I'm telling you right now, I'm going to give it everything I got. I think the biggest thing is the new hire with our new strength coach. Full-time football and a strength coach is going to make a huge difference. And being able to capture these kids, getting them right, so that when I get my hands on them to coach them football, they already have that culture installed in them.
With such a big group and a lot of JUCO guys, I mean, is the expectation that a lot of these guys are going to see some playing time next year?
Yeah, that's why we gave them a scholarship, and that's certainly why they came. You know, my promise to every one of my guys on my football team is I'll give you what you earn. You know, and so we thought we needed you. You obviously thought we had a spot for you, but you're going to have to earn it. just along with the other 21 guys.
What will be your message tonight to the fans when you get a chance to meet with them?
Well, it'll just be, one, to thank a lot of people, because there's a lot of people that helped us put this on, and then just talk about a lot of the impact guys, some names maybe guys can start to hear about, and then just to get that amped up, like season, I know Super Bowl Sunday and all those things, but just making sure that excitement about Red Hawk football is still there.
And have you seen that fan base grow?
Yeah, we really have. I mean, and I think you have, when you see, even though we didn't have a great season at the end of the year, there's a lot of people in the stands, just a lot of interaction, and the people here have been so great, from the university to the community. They're so supportive, and they can't wait to see that happen on the field.
Ran into Al Young today. How about his progress?
He's doing well, at receiver and returner. He's doing a good job in the classroom, had a good fall, and then working on getting him bigger.
Oh, when you look at this list, you notice a lot of guys from Mississippi. I know you had Mississippi guys come in last year. I know part of that is just the strength of the JUCO system down there, but what is it about that area that's led to some success recruiting for you guys there?
Well, again, it's all about your recruiting model. We've kind of learned, we're 5 hours from Kansas City. We're 3.5 hours from Northwest Mississippi, who just won a national championship a year ago. And so you got to just realize we're close, and so a lot of those Mississippi kids don't realize where Cape Girardeau is, and then once they realize we're pretty close, just right on 55, it's been this was a huge class in Mississippi for us. The guys we signed in Mississippi, they're out of sight at Toledo. They're MAC level type guys, and so just really excited about them.
I guess, speak to the level of play. I don't know if a lot of people realize that the level of play in Mississippi when it comes to high school football and junior college football, but obviously producing guys at a high level.
Yeah, it's nationally known as one of the best junior college systems. Obviously, there's a lot of really good skill players, from linebackers to safeties to corners, wideouts, and all those things. And they love football.
And then just overall, when you look at the list of 34 guys in front of you, what gets you excited? Who do you see as guys that can come in here and maybe make an impact early?
Well, like I started with, is just a character. Okay, when I see this list, as a head coach, you're always worried about, did I make a mistake? And there's not a mistake here, character. Like, these guys, grade-wise, work ethic-wise, come from good programs. Like, that's the strength of the class. And then from there, it's just going to be the needs. Certainly, we got a junior college running back that signed, but led the NJCAA in rushing, was an All-American. Player of the Year in a conference in Kansas, which is a great conference. So he's very, very talented. All those old linemen, I could see 3 to 4 of them starting for us. They're that level type of guys. Defensively, I think all of our secondary is really open. So we'll see how those guys really transition into there. But I think it's just the depth of the class.
You feel good about your current crop of leaders?
I do. We changed the name of our leadership to call the Unity Council, and we picked, as coaches, picked them that we feel like who could bring our guys together, and picked 12 of those guys, and they're off to a really good start.